right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. I'm your host. I am Ballistics. I am the Director of Operations here at Club Conflict Online Gaming League. Thanking you for joining us for the stream. This is a Club Conflict Counter-Strike League Season 26 semifinals match. It's a best-of-3 match between our second seed team, Iniquity, who's 9-0, versus our 6th seed team, DankerMemerson, who's 6-2. Holding in tough, these guys, DankerMemerson. This is going to be a best-of-3. The maps are being vetoed as we speak. I'm just going to get right into it here. We're going to be joining the server here momentarily. We're waiting for one of the members to join the server. But while we do that, let's take a quick look at some of the stats for these teams. Let's take a look here, and we will see. So we'll see that Iniquity, we'll see what they've done so far this season. They've done quite well. They've handled their business in every manner. They knocked out Sway GG in the quarterfinals, and they knocked out 5 Kings. That match is missing. But let's look at the bracket here. Let's look at the bracket. At the bracket here, Uyu actually bumped out 5 Kings rather. Iniquity, they did beat Sway GG in the quarterfinals. Here they are in the semifinals, waiting DankerMemerson, and it's gonna get underway here any moment. Thank you for tuning into the stream. We appreciate having you here. Here's the teams, by the way, that are in this thing so far in the quarterfinals. These guys all made it to the semifinals rather. UYU handled their business and knocked 5 Kings back into the third place decider match. So UYU's now they're our first seed. They're 10-0. They're awaiting the winner of this match for the grand finals. So one of these teams is going to make it to the grand finals. One of these teams is going to go to the third place decider match, which should take place just prior to it. Both of those matches, by the way, are going to be exciting best-of-3 matches. So we look forward to that.
Five, four, three.
So, yeah, the song we're listening to, this is The Countdown by King Caleb, the DJ out of Pittsburgh, PA. All the music that you hear here at the Club Conflict is King Caleb original beats. This one is The Countdown. Welcome to the stream. So our match is going to start here momentarily. While we wait for the match to pop up here, I think what we'll do is we'll talk about the prizes. We'll talk about the Silverstone Technology Farah B1 Pro. The Farah B1 Pro is an amazing mid-tower ATX case. It comes with 4 120mm addressable RGB caselet fans. Make your next build a Farah B1 Pro build. Second place is an Airblazer 120i Lite. It's a fan pack. It's 3 120mm addressable RGB caselet fans and their controller. Add exceptional cooling and lighting to your case with the Airblazer 120i Lite by Silverstone Technology. Third place decider match is going to happen just prior to the grand finals, and we have these really awesome oversized cloth mouse pads, the Silverstone Raven RVP01 mouse pads. These are the third place prize. The winners of the third place are going to get this, and these are great mouse pads. These are the mouse pads that I use. And while we're here, let's just talk real quick about our sponsors. Let's talk about Everleap Cloud Hosting. Everleap is the host of our website. Everleap Cloud Hosting provides the hosting for Club Conflict Counter-Strike League, and we appreciate having Everleap giving us that kind of support. We also like to thank game servers Frag.lag. We are playing tonight on a Chicago server, a 128-tick server provided by GameServers.com. They provide us with great hosting for our game server. If you need one, you might want to give them a call. And Silverstone Technology, by the way, they are the prize sponsor. We talked about them. We love having Silverstone Technology on board. We've been promoting Silverstone Technology for many years now in our league and at our lands. So we have a relationship with Silverstone Technology that is around 15 years. We've been dealing with Silverstone. We love having Silverstone Technology on board. Thank you, Silverstone Technology. And last but not least, Logitech Gaming. Logitech Gaming, they're the official sponsor of the Club Conflict Streamhouse. My voice that you are hearing is being played over the microphone from a Logitech G Pro X headset. I love this headset, and they provide the headsets for our casters here at the Streamhouse. We appreciate the support. They also provide keyboards and other amazing things like the Logitech G Pro Gaming mice, things of that nature. We appreciate having Logitech Gaming supporting us in that manner. So we should be getting this underway here any moment. Let's see where we are with this. We're still waiting. Looks like we're awaiting one player. Um, it's a 5v4 right now. We're still waiting. So while we're doing that, let's go ahead and just look at this bracket once again. We could talk a little bit about the teams that made it into the playoffs and what happened with them. Five Kings came in against Wireless Warriors. This was one of our. I knew it was going to be one of our more competitive maps because it was the fourth seed versus the fifth seed. And when you get right in that middle of the pack there, man, these teams, they all are fighting and clawing for it, and it proved it. We had a two maps to one. Five Kings, they ended up going into a third map to settle it, and good job, Wireless Warriors, on trying to hang in there. But they ended up Five Kings ended up advancing. UYU though made quick work of them. UYU did a 2-0 on Five Kings, and they are now awaiting the winners. And yeah, that's where we're at there. And if you look on the other side of the map, we've got DankerMemerson, who they went up against Luxury GG. And what a battle that was. I'll tell you what, I about lost my voice. That was like 3.5 hour match. It went into overtime in the second map to push the third map. And then DankerMemerson won in double overtime. So DankerMemerson came from behind and just the underdogs that they love to play. They come in there and just upset Luxury GG, and it was a very similar match to what had happened in the third place decider match just last season, because ultimately the same teams met each other. Luxury GG was under a different banner, but they were there pretty much the same group of guys. And they ended up playing DankerMemerson, and again DankerMemerson was not seeded as highly as they were playing under Nero, and DankerMemerson ended up winning third place, sending Nero to the fourth place. So it was amazing. It was kind of like a rematch. Good job to both those teams. But DankerMemerson advances, and they're now awaiting Iniquity, and they're waiting actually for one of the Iniquity players. I believe they're waiting for their fifth here, so I'm sure he'll be along here momentarily. But this is a great time for us to maybe play another track, and we will return. Trust me, we will return. So thank you. Hey there. Did you guys get the veto done yet, or do you need to help ready it up?
We're doing it right now.
We're gonna do it in a second.
Our captain just
waiting
stepped
this
away.
guy.
Maxwell just stepped away. Like right now.
Oh, don't let me interrupt you. Good luck. Thanks. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, they are in the middle of the veto. We will be catching that here momentarily. Excuse me. We will be catching that momentarily. Thank you for joining us. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be joining this veto here in just a moment. Let's go ahead and stop the music and go ahead and see if we can drop this, get in here and watch the veto. Okay. So we're going to watch the veto here. Try to take some notes so we're not lost. This is going to be fun. Okay, so it is a best of 3, and the way our vetoes work is this. I believe you ban two maps, and then you pick 2 maps, something like that. Now, if you pick a map, the other team gets to pick which side they're going to, just in the interest of time. We don't have a knife round for every match, for every map like we do during regular season. In the interest of time, the team that picks a map, the opponent gets to pick what side they're going to start on. That's the way that goes. And in the event, so DankerMemerson vetoed overpass. Yeah. Oh, shoot. So we missed it. So that's great. So we have no idea what's going on. I should have stayed in there, I guess. I have no idea what's going on any more than you do, because it just switched to Vertigo. So I can tell you that Vertigo is the first map. And I can tell you we will not be playing Overpass. But beyond that, I can't tell you anything else. And it's because I was not watching the veto properly. We were in GoTV, and what happens is once the veto process is over, it just switches. It just switches the map, which affects the stream, which is on a delay. So you kind of miss what happened 2 minutes prior to the map switch. So that's what we're at. But while we're here, let's go back to the match here, and let's go back and look at these teams once again. You see UYU 10-0 ESEA advanced team versus the world right now. They are the first seed team in our league. They haven't been beat yet. And Iniquity, who's 9-0, who somehow managed to go through their season. Iniquity went through their season and missed UYU. They did meet DankerMemerson, their opponent tonight, and you see that did go into overtime. And that was on Inferno. So these teams went into overtime on Inferno, and Iniquity did come out on top in that overtime match. We can see that. So that's interesting. Something to ponder, I suppose. And then if we look at DankerMemerson, we see that they've been handling their business for the most part, except for once. They lost the Luxury GG during regular season, but look, they flipped it right around, pushed it into one of the longest matches I've cast, 3 hours and 35 minutes, to force the issue so that they are now here tonight. Appreciate having you here joining us, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a joy to cast. We're here on Vertigo. This is the semifinals. Iniquity are the 2nd seed team versus DankerMemerson, the 6th seed team. They are warming up. Teams are here. It's a 5v5. We got everybody here. They're getting ready to go live, ladies and gentlemen. I couldn't be any more excited. I hope you're excited. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this match? I am. I can't wait. The broadcast is going to start here any moment. I've poured myself a nice cold beverage, so that in case I have to wet my whistle here. I've got my notepad in front of me. Anticipation is paramount here. What do you think in the chat? Let me know what you think. What do you think is going to happen here? Do you think Iniquity is going to win? Do you think DankerMemerson is going to win? What do you think? Okay, we're going to pop right back in here. And while we're coming back in here, I want to hear what you think here. What do you think is going to happen? This is getting ready to go live any second now. We're waiting on 1 or 2 members to ready up. Waiting on Sean J. We're waiting on Stuve. And then this thing's going to be underway, starting out with Vertigo. This is going to be great, honestly. Playing in Chicago on a game server. And it's looking like it's going to be fun. Brad DM 6 hours for this match, he said. Brad death matched for 6 hours, they said, for this match. Brad said, who? That's great. That's great. Well, I'm reading some of the chat, ladies and gentlemen. This chat is very funny. This chat is hilarious. So, everybody's saying that they warmed up for 6 hours. Okay, we're going live, ladies and gentlemen. So, we're not will return. We have returned. Let's get in here. Let's get this match underway. This is what we've been waiting for. This is what we're here for. Let's get this music dipped down here because we don't need no music. We don't need no stinking music. Not anymore. We're going to watch this match. Looking at the overview, here we go. Looks like they're going to head over towards A site, I would imagine. Steedle's already over there. Steedle's like, what's up? Come on, bring it to the ramp. Steedle is waiting. Steedle cannot wait. Steedle looks like he's been drinking energy drinks all night as he's hopping around there on ramp. He is ready to play. Here comes Massfat's going to challenge him. He's got a 3-piece coming right up at him. Steedle's game for it. Stuve trades it back. Brad's on the rotate. They haven't really committed though. Stuve is just kind of sitting there along with Massfat's. They do smoke the sight off. Booty Lord is kind of sitting back. Okay, so there's been some. They flamed off the little boost spot there near the site. Arctos is looking for any kinds of crosses into that smoke. They are in the smoke, but Sean J, he's able to make the plant. Massfat's backs off to the ramp. We're going to watch under auto director since I'm famous for missing everything. See what we can catch here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I hear a little pop, a little tap on the defuse. And just like that, it's been defused, but the bomb did get planted. The all-important plant did take place. And the T-Team will be awarded with that $800 bonus. All for planting the bomb. So Iniquity strikes first. They're on the board, 1-0. Looking at the overview, they kind of dropped the bomb. And they're kind of exploring over to B side a little bit. Stuve, just making sure they haven't pushed down ramp. Brad's being patient. He does catch mass fats, getting a little pushy. Nivik decides to drop, but Brad knows he's there. Ooh, Nivik hits him with the 1-dig, but Steedle trades it back. Steedle with a nasty push down through the bottom mid. He's heading towards ramp. Jinja catches Sean J and Awful out in the open. Pieces him up with that MP9. If you're just joining us, welcome to the stream. I'm your host. I'm Ballistics. And this is the Club Conflict Counter-Strike League Season 26 semifinals between Iniquity and DankerMemerson. Here we go. Looking at the overview, again they dropped the bomb. A lot of guys heading over towards A. Arctos is really pushed up aggressively down on ramp. Massfats throws a nice little blinding flashbang out there. Arctos takes that opportunity to push, and he catches Stuve and Massfats unaware. Sean J catches Jinja in the middle. So it's a 4v2 here. With DankerMemerson, Sean J left by, well, just Awful's left. Awful does trade Steedle back, but they know where he's at now, so he's in a little bit of a tight spot here. Awful has to decide what's he going to do in this 3v1. Awful. Oops. See the Booty Lord, and that's the last thing he saw. Iniquity's up 3-0 in these early rounds. The first map of this best of 3. All right, let's see it in the chat. Who's going to win this? What's your prediction? Is it going to be 2-0, and who's going to be the winner? Is it going to be 2-1? Who's going to be the winner? I couldn't tell you what the maps are. I wish I could. If I knew what I was doing, I could. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, here we go. So Steedle getting aggressive. Stuve, again, I assume Stuve is sitting right there and lights Steedle up with that pistol. Takes his rifle for his trouble. Arctos and Booty Lord, they have to be upset at what Stuve did to their team member down ramp. Sean J and Awful come down to join the party down the ladder. They're all about to take a little peek, I think. Yep. Yep. They kill Arctos. Rotates are coming in. Booty Lord is sitting up on top of the little perch. Okay. Jinja's come down and made his presence be felt. Awful acknowledged it, but he traded it back. He's running back to B. Meanwhile, here comes the rotate in. He sees it. Awful. What's Awful going to do? Brad was death matching for 6 hours today just for this match. That's what they were saying in the chat. And it's showing. Brad's lifting. He's 6 for 1. Okay. I know I'm missing a lot of this action over here on the ramp. Stu is just being very aggressive, and it's paying dividends. How are they going to peak this? This is going to be interesting. Mass Fats throws the fire. So Iniquity's leading 4-0. It's a 3v4. DankerMemerson now have the 4v2 advantage. Here comes rotates over towards the A site. Meanwhile, Wisely, they're working their way over to B. They're getting ready to make a B hit. Brad says, "Wait a minute, are you?" They're juking me. They're juking me. So Brad's coming back. He don't want to let him plant. He's got to be careful how he approaches this. And he gets caught. Nivik was watching. So DankerMemerson's on the board, 4-1. DankerMemerson's on the board. That's a good thing. Ooh, Sean J catches Arctos pushed up on the A site. Awful. Makes Steedle back up there on mid. Steedle tried to push for some info, and he just found out that Awful's sitting there. But they're all over. They're split up pretty nicely. Nivik and Massfats are moving the bomb up ramp, along with Sean J and Stu. Jinja kills two. Man, he lights up Sean J and Stu. That hurts. That hurts. It's a 3v3 now. And they have to know they're coming. So here comes a nice little bank shot with the fire. That's going to back Booty Lord off. Fire out into the open, and Massfats makes these guys pay for coming out in the open. Steedle has digs for days. Catches Awful right in the face. And now Steedle's going to show him what's up. Let's see what happens. Steedle says, "Did you just plant in my..." You did, didn't you? Oh. Steedle wasn't afraid. Died like a very brave man, very brave soul. And DankerMemerson puts a second round on the board. Iniquity's leading 4-2 in this best of 3. Now this would have been Iniquity's pick, this map, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Massfats gets lit by Brad on the scout. Nivik trades him back. Nivik upgrades, just throws that up 50 stories down to the street below. Legend has it still fires. Nivik with the trade. He's got like some kind of trade agreement with his teammates. He's going up the ramp. Booty Lord is creeping. Ginger's being a creep too, but he's too far away to be effective at this moment. As long as Nivik keeps moving, he's got an opportunity here to do something. He's looking around. What's he going to find? The only problem he's going to run into is when he goes to double back. If he goes to double back, he might have a problem. Wow, he just walked right past him. He has no idea. I don't think Booty Lord knows he walked past him. Booty Lord's not sure though, but he's wondering. So Booty Lord does start working his way over towards B. The bomb goes down. Now Booty's pretty sure it's on B. And there comes the smoke. So Nivik gets a nice smoke. Jinja over the top. Nivik's putting himself in a really tough spot here in this smoke. Ooh, he heard him topping and he heard him tap dancing up there. Good plant, Nivik. Nice trades. Good plant. Nivik's all about the results. So he does get the bomb down. Iniquity takes advantage of the extra man advantage. They come out on top there. 5-2 now. So Nivik is trying to push towards B ramp, or B stairs rather. Brad, oh wow, look at these, look at this. Look at these angles. Neither one knows the other's here, I don't think. Nivik, that was so dirty. I liked it. Alright, so Nivik starting to head down towards the bottom. His team's already trying to advance onto A site. Jinja is just holding it down though. Jinja's hurt. Arctos is on site. It's a 3v2. Arctos goes down. Jinja's hurt so bad. Jinja's on B site. What's Jinja going to do? Jinja's going to just decide to keep what he has. Although he's coming that way. Now he's heading over to, maybe he's going to go hide in the latrine. He's going to go check the price. He's going to go do the inventory on the concrete. Make sure there's enough concrete for next level. Because, you know, Vertigo is an ongoing, it's an ongoing construction site. I mean, you know, sometimes the pace on Vertigo is just dizzying. It really is. The work, like, you know, you can go from one Counter-Strike update to the next and the map will change. You know? And sometimes they're like making changes to the blueprints. I swear they are. I mean, what's up with that? There used to be a window in B and they blocked it off. And blah, blah, blah. They make so many changes. And that's not good. You know, that affects the bottom line. It affects the budget. And if your map's off budget, then you're in trouble. But Vertigo is one of those projects that everybody loves to hate, you know, even though it's a perpetual construction. But we love it. And we hate it. And here they go. Up the ramp. Mass Fats and gang. Pushing like they own it. Ooh, Brad just dropped what happened here? They dropped the bomb. Okay, so Brad knows what's up there. He's got a flash. Oh, wow, he's got to climb. Oh, he catches a peek in there. Wow. Awful's coming in for some revenge, but Steedle denies it. So Iniquity's up 6-3. Wow. We're in the 10th round right now, and Iniquity has won 2 out of every 3 rounds. You know what that means, right? That means that DankerMemerson is hanging in there. They're hanging in there. They're only 3 rounds down. Hanging in. Like that annoying kid brother who follows you everywhere and doesn't quite let you get out of their sight. DankerMemerson are sticking around. No, they're not letting Iniquity just run off with it. Sean J has a surprise. He says, "Hey, Jinja." Ooh, but Jinja had the AK. Nivik with the trade on a booty lord. I mean, Steedle rather trades Booty Lord's death. Let's just see if we can let Auto Director catch some of this action. And Steedle kills Mass Fats. Now Iniquity's up 7-3. Okay, so let's see what they're going to do. They dropped the bomb in their spawn. Sean J goes up the ramp, just throws a heat nade, throws a fire, basically wasting utility up the ramp. I mean, I don't know. It might have backed some guys off or whatever, but Mass Fats catches Jinja with an opening frag, punishing Jinja for peeking over top into mid. Mass Fats with another nice smoke and a jump boost. Oh, and he says, "Let me get back out of this way because these guys are going to shoot back at me." Brad now has an interest. Brad's like contemplating climbing up there, but they flamed it off. Brad's like, "Man, I have deathmatch for 6 hours. Let me at you." And we'll just cycle through everybody. See, awful with the nice little nades. Nivik with a nice little nade up into the boost spot. Booty Lord managed to not get burned and still stay up there. They're on site planting. Stu is going to get himself into the cheeky spot. Stu, how long can you stay alive there on that spot, I wonder? Uh-oh, he's going to kind of peek out into Arctos' view. He does catch Arctos, who tells him exactly where he's at. So they know. Booty Lord has a real problem, though, because he's got two guys here. And Mass Fats shows him one of the problems is his op. So there we have it. DankerMemerson saying, "Where are you going? Where are you going? Hello." They're staying close. 7-4. Iniquity. Now I will remind you, this is a best of 3. This could be long. This could go until 1 in the morning. These teams could go into double overtime every map, and they go into 3 of them. I mean, we could have a 5-hour match here tonight. This could just be the beginning of it. Who knows what's going to happen? All I know is that I'm here. I'm ready for it. My popcorn is ready. Nivik catches a nice opening round there. Booty Lord with the deagle peaks. Sean J tells Booty not to peek like that. It's not good for your health. Nivik is pushed up and caught Jinja. Brad in the middle, unsure of what to do. Brad gets caught by Awful. Brad was trying to make his exit through mid. And it looks like DankerMemerson have just established themselves onto B site. Arctos, he's just thinking about the best way to save a weapon and his armor. So, and doing tricks. I never could do that. I practice and practice. And when I try to do that, I always drop it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. I'm your host. I'm Ballistics. I'm the Director of Operations here at Club Conflict Online Gaming League. We had 16 teams start out this season. We had a fantastic turnout in Club Conflict Season 26. We are down to the final 4 teams. And these teams right here, one of the semifinals has been already settled. UYU did advance past 5 Kings. 5 Kings is awaiting the loser of this match. They will be playing in a third place decider match prior to the grand finals. The winner of this match will advance and meet UYU in the grand finals for Club Conflict Season 26. What a match that will be. Awful with the opening frag here in round 13. Awful with the 3-piece. Wish we caught him Awful, but he's sitting behind Generator just showing him how to light people up. Look at that. Look at that fire. That fire is going to keep them busy there while they're on the site. So Booty Lord's kind of backed in there. Here they come. They finally catch Awful, but you know the bomb's already down. And Nivik catches him being late to the party. Nivik knows Steedle's up there. Nivik with a nice fire and a nade to chase it. Oh, he does catch Steedle trying to get away. Nivik says, where are you going, Steedle? There's nowhere to go. This Kalishnikov says, stay here. So DankerMemerson are digging deep. It's 7-6. They're terrorists. They're here to terrorize. They're starting to pick up steam. That's all I can say. Let's see what's going to happen here. Sean J kills Steedle. Oh, the trades. Booty Lord with 2 of them. Jinja coming in to help his compadre. Awful gets caught trying to push mid. Brad ain't having it. Massfats is creeping up the ramp. He gets peaked though. So he decides to back off a little bit. Well, these guys are going to look and see if B is open, or they're going to force it open. Put the fire onto the site. Woo! Massfats with the perfect time peek. And he catches another one. He catches Brad as well. He puts the fake down, but he's too far away. He thinks the fake is going to be enough. He thinks the fake is enough to make the guy come peek. Where is he? He says. Oh, and he misses him. He didn't realize he was there. Booty Lord knows where he is. Booty Lord knows what he's doing. Booty Lord's going to make him pay right here. Boom. What a round. Massfats, what a round. Massfats with these fantastic op shots. And then tries to make something happen, you know what I mean? It's tough when you don't know where a guy is. I mean, it's just, what can you do? You gotta gamble sometimes, and that's what he did. Arctos, oh my goodness, Arctos. It's already a 5-3. Sean J and Stu are history. Oh, man. Well, there you have it. It's 9-6 Iniquity. They take the lion's share. 9-6. So, all right. Well, we've got 1/2 of one map in the bag. Let's take a quick look at these stats here. We'll look at the extended stats. We'll see the utility damage. Awful's going nutty. 215 damage with his nades. So Awful has been boosted mid. Catches 1, 2, tap, 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 1, 2, maybe a 3. Between Awful and Mass Fats, it's just a slaughter. Man, they slaughtered him mid. It was like, what a round. So it's 9-7. So DankerMemerson, they're getting their chance to sit in the CT's seat. They do win the all-important pistol round. Let's go ahead and watch the auto director and see as these guys creep over towards mid. They catch Shanjay pushing a little too closely. He gets burned. Massfats, though, isn't the believer. Catches Booty Lord. Steedle trades him back. Stu catches Brad trying to come up the stairs. Brad dips out, trying to stay alive. Arctos and Jinja both combine to kill Awful and Nivik. And Jinja catches Stu as well. So their aggression, slow push mid and then aggression over the mid top and the B. And Iniquity's leading 10-7. Oh boy. So they have B site. Or A site rather. Iniquity, their aggression's paying off. Massfats did what he could to defend A site, but it wasn't enough to stop them from coming in. So Booty Lord heads on his own. Oh no, he's being joined by everyone else here. Jinja pushes mid and does catch Stu trying to do some kind of a boost. I don't think he knows Nivik and company are. Oh man, he caught all three of those guys peeking at the same time. Jinja just squashed DankerMemerson's dreams in 1 2-second spray. Jinja, that was something. They were all huddled up, pushing mid, and thought, they all peeked right out into his AK. Okay, so Jinja again gets aggressive. His teamies are over here pushing up on the B site, though. Uncontested, Brad's right on the site. Stu finally reveals himself hiding on the corner. Arctos, don't know what he wants to do. Burn him off a little bit. He says, hey, have some fire. We threw the fire right off the edge of the of the map. So, and now he's being harassed by two guys. Arctos is going to do his best to stay alive, but Massfats is trying to catch him with his op shot. Massfats is like, okay, you want to peek over a box, huh? Okay. Nivik catches him from the stairs. So DankerMemerson once again hanging in there, not exactly going away. They're hanging in there. They seem to have recovered from that blistering round that Jinja put on them. These exotic flashes and stuff that they're throwing they might want to rethink some of them because the way they have to be, where they have to be when they throw them. If you've got an aggressive guy like Jinja pushing mid. Now look at all these guys down here. They're getting ready to push B site. Right up onto the platform there. Nice. So the bomb's planted on B. It's a 4v4, but we're just not sure what these fires getting thrown off the site. Awful and Arctos. The last one's left. Awful has no time. He's going to force Arctos to reveal himself. And it doesn't help. Awful stays alive, but Iniquity blows the bomb up and wins the round.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hey there, this must be Zayhan.
Yes, sir.
Hey Zayhan, how you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. Just
Good.
had a fresh shower.
All right. Thank you for joining us. So, DankerMemerson are doing what they're best known for. They're like, just, being that team that just won't go away. Like, they're just staying like within 3 to 5 rounds of the other team. Iniquity's leading 13-8 on this first map.
Map 1?
Yeah, map 1, Vertigo. Yeah, but Danker just won't go away. They just keep staying in it.
Loading in now.
We'll see what we get out of this.
Alrighty, looks like we're down here to a 2-on-2. Awful on Mass Fats against Booty Lord and Steedle. Steedle creeping around here. Awful and him are gonna duel here in a moment. Looking to make sure B is clear. Well, he does pick up the AK, but elects for the deagle instead. Awful is gonna peek out, catches him off guard, and takes Steedle down, leaving it all to Booty Lord. Try to get the 14th round on the board here for his team. I can't see the bomb. I don't know where it's at.
Now, I think it's down below on the steps.
Yep, it is. Awful has it. He just saw it. But Booty Lord is going to creep in from the B side area. He's got 45 seconds to play with, so he has all the time in the world to make this happen. He's going to creep in here. Holding, trying to catch Awful off guard. Oh. That smoke does come out. Booty Lord clearing all the angles. Awful is here, is going to be able to fight him. Drops that Molotov. He hears him ticking, so they know where he's at.
Oh, what happened? Did he alt-tab? He must have alt-tabbed out this game or something.
Ooh, wins the first fight on the Awful. Mass Fats is a little scared. Will run away.
10 seconds left.
I think he makes it.
Yeah. He's going to get it planted.
Just barely. Oh, he might. Yep, he's going to get the plant. Bringing it back into a one-on-one here. Mass Fats trying to keep his team alive. Oh, Booty Lord playing around the smoke. They spot each other. Takes a couple shots. Gets tagged up, but still alive. Still standing. Goes for the peek. Tagged up a little bit more. Oh, and he manages to win the one-on-2 with 1 second to spare. Giving Iniquity their 14th round.
Booty Lord. Man, all I can say is, wow. 1v2 gets the plant, and with just seconds to spare. It makes it look easy. Booty Lord.
DankerMemerson will get a buyout. They have 3 M4s of Famas and an op. A little bit of utility, not a bad buy for them. Mass Fats going for the quick peek, misses the shot. Gonna get flash out of his position here, looking to fall back. Interesting pick on Vertigo. I haven't really seen a lot of competitive play on Vertigo. To me, it's pretty similar to Nuke. That being said, Gingo will get the first pick onto Sanjay. Stu over here, gonna try to make a play on the stair side. Oh, Booty Lord sniffs him out through the smoke, starts spamming. Catches it, but Stu wins the duel. Bring it back to a 4-on-4.
Oh, Mass Fats with a dirty shot from A site. He catches Steedle going over top.
Arctos did take out Stu, which gives them the B site, so they are gonna get the bomb down. 3-on-3 bomb plant here, post plant situation. Iniquity is holding. Oh, Awful has to win this fight on the Brad here, but does he know he's behind the smoke? Does he suspect it? Oh, Brad does get one, but traded back by Awful. 2-on-2 still. Get back pulling up, takes out Arcos with Gingo left alone in a 1-on-2. His teammate had just did it the last round. Can he pull off another 1-on-2? He gets tapped, and Nivek quickly dispatches him, giving them their 9th round.
DankerMemerson doing what they do best. Just stay in it. So here they are, 14-9. Iniquity's has been putting in some heavy lifting, but DankerMemerson, they've been at every moment, thwarting rounds and winning when Iniquity doesn't want them to. But it's been close so far. We'll see what happens here. Nice creep through the mid. The entire team's pushing mid. They get a nice little boost. Ginger's going to take a peek over the top. Nobody's peeking mid. Ginger's being, being patient. Oh, Ginger does get caught looking the wrong way. Sean J, Nivek, and company. Nivek with the 3-piece. And they catch all 3 of them going mid and make them pay for it. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, welcome to the stream. I'm your host, I'm Ballistics. I'm joined here by my good friend and co-host, ZayhanS. ZayhanS, this is quite the map. This is a best of 3. This is the first map in that series. And it's close. It's anybody's map at this point. Certainly Iniquity does have the numbers advantage, but Nivek with a second 3-piece in as many rounds. Nivek finally does go down, but Awful was sitting there on the site fully juiced. He's got 100 health, 100 armor. He's got a good weapon. Stuve managed to get their attention in time for Awful to catch Arctos. So DankerMemerson making their presence be known here since the it was 14-8, I think. Now it's 14-11. Looking at the overview, it's 3 heading over to A site, but it doesn't look like the Iniquity are interested in going that way too quickly. Ginger with a flash over, thinking about flashing over the top. Him and Brad are doing some exploring, along with Booty Lord. They're going to push mid again. They're going to try their best against Awful. I don't know why they would try that again. I mean, they got crushed the last time they tried to go mid here. So it doesn't take, a rocket scientist to realize, although they did catch Awful, so now they know. Sean J's well aware that they're coming over the top. He put a nice bunch of smoke there. He's going to make sure that they don't end up winning stairs, and they are. They're trying to come in stairs, but they don't realize that Sean J is going to sit there and shut it down. Sean J with a big 2K at a 3rd. Sean J tried for a 4th, but Ginger wasn't having it. Nivek's got a nice dirty flank coming though. Ginger has no idea it's coming. If he just keeps moving, Nivek's going to possibly catch a real dirty flank. Yes, he does, and he kills Ginger, and it's a 1v1. Booty Lord does know where he's at. Booty Lord with a nice quick shot. Just shuts it down, puts his team on the match point.
4 match points to play with here.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So DankerMemerson, they are all kitted up. Massfats has picked up an op. Massfats shuts down Steedle's rush up ramp. Booty Lord has not stopped though. He's got his back though. Booty Lord kills 2, but Massfats trades him out. Brad is pushing up. Massfats shuts that down as well. It's a 3v2. Ginger and Arctos. Ginger catches Stuve. And caught Stuve in his spawn. Now he hears Massfats, catches Massfats and Sean J. Doesn't go down like that. Sean J catches him. So Arctos is about. Can he see? Does he know he's there? Sean J catches Arctos being nosy. They say curiosity. Yeah.
Iniquity still has 3 match points to play for here.
Sure they do.
Rough on the economic side of DankerMemerson. Good idea to take a pause here. Just take a pause, take a breath.
Yeah.
Collect your thoughts. Figure out how you want to buy, because they really can't get a lot of rifles out. They are going to be on SMGs and FAMASs with light utility. Same thing with Iniquity. They are going to have to save as well, unless they decide to go for a crazy force buy, which I highly doubt if they're just going to pull out some pistols, maybe some smokes and flashes, try to get a bomb plant. So maybe some SMGs on the DankerMemerson. Maybe DankerMemerson side won't be so bad, because they'll have the ability to collect some of those eco frags and boost their economy for these next couple of rounds they're going to need.
Yeah, so Ginger said Stuve's leaving as Stuve and coming back as the reincarnation of Shroud. That's a great little quote there. So Stuve is reconnecting. While he's doing that, this is a great opportunity for us to talk about the prizes. The Silverstone Technology FARA B1 Pro. This is a mid-tower ATX case being provided by Silverstone Technology. It's new in 2020. It was new. So it's only been on the market for a short while. It comes with 4 120mm addressable RGB caselet fans. If you're looking to build a machine, you might want to use that case. Also, for second place, we've got the Airblazer 120i Lite. This is a fan pack. It comes with 3 120mm addressable RGB caselet fans and their controller. Add cooling and lighting to your case with the Airblazer 120i Lite. Okay, and last but not least, let's look at these here. Silverstone RVP01 Raven oversized mouse pads, the cloth mouse pads. I have one of these and I love it, and I use it on my regular gaming rig, and I really like it. So that's the prizes. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We are jumping right back into it. Here we are. Everybody's reconnected and ready to roll, and immediately Brad gets a nice pick through mid.
That's an AK. Five on 4 here. Oh, a couple of shots going back and forth. Brad is heavily lit. Will get taken down by. Oh, Nivik doesn't manage just to land a shot.
He at least let them know they're there, so they're going to possibly rethink the mid push. Look at the flashes coming in behind.
This is very dangerous because Iniquity does have an AK to play with.
Yes.
Even though he doesn't have armor, if he hits those shots, it could be deadly for the DankerMemerson side. Oh, Steedle with the quick 1D on the awful. Nivik gonna try to salvage something out of this round here. He does get one.
Nivik trades it back, but he's in a 1v3 and it's not good here.
Masfats is here to help out. Shots going back and forth. Nivik trying to get that frag on the Booty Lord, unable to connect.
Nivik with fire, and he puts it down.
Oh, that should kill
Brad.
Brad
Is hurt.
No?
Brad is hurt. Masfat's peeking him. Masfat's caught him.
He lived for a very long time with 8 HP.
Yeah. So now it's a 3v3. Iniquity are recollecting themselves on the ramp. Packed together like sardines.
Oh, Nivik with a quick headshot on the Booty Lord. Oh, and the spray on the Arcos. Masfat's cleaning up King as well. They're going to retrieve that AK. Yep. Bringing it to 15-13. 2 match points left for Iniquity to make a move. They are going to be able to buy here, so this is going to be their chance. I think actually they could buy for the rest of the game with their loss bonus.
Yeah. So here we go. Jinja again, pushing up mid. Just looking for intel. Jinja with a nice flash. Just trying to keep him honest with his own fire mid. Just letting him know he's there, really. That's the design of his play there. Steedle catches awful with fire. Masfat's kind of blinded his teammate. Sean J defending B ramp, B stairs. Arctos finally kills Sean J. Nivik's rotating in. The bomb's going down. Masfats is right on the site, close. They don't know it. They do now. He's dead. Booty Lord walked right into him through the smoke. Nivik's in a similar situation. And there it is. It's 16-13. Iniquity takes the first first match. 16-13. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, we will return here in a moment.
Final destination. Future. People love music. People love bass. People love danger. Good. A hypnotic sound.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We're back here in this match. We have returned. What am I saying? We will return. We have returned. I'm here. I'm joined with my buddy Zayhan. Zayhan, what do you think so far?
I think first map was pretty great. This is a pretty competitive match here. I think we're going to see a good map too. I feel like Vertigo is pretty sided to whatever team practices it a little bit more. A lot of people are afraid of it, but Train has been in the game for a while, so I think this is going to be a really good map out of these two teams.
I agree. It's going to be a real competitive map here. Brad's getting the bomb down. Stu's trying to keep doing it.
Ooh, Stu does
Stu
take
catches
two
them
out.
both. Look at that. Stu's going for a third.
And he
Stu's feeling
spawns.
froggy. He's got the right pistol. He's got the right weapon. And he does. He handles his business. Stu puts the first round on the board. So if you're joining our stream, thank you. We appreciate all of you here. This is the semifinals match for Club Conference Season 26 between second seed Iniquity. They are 9-0 versus ZayhanMemerson, who's 6-2. 6 seed. Pushes out. They've already pushed out Steedle and Jigga pushed out through Pop Dog. Meanwhile, you've got a lot of these ZayhanMemerson defending site from mid-trade. Awful finally was down, but Mimic trades it right back, and it's 42. We got Arctos and Booty not really feeling it. Both of them are hurt real bad at T-Con. Massfats is going up high. Massfats tries to catch Shante finally gets a nice flank. DankerMemerson's up 2-0. DankerMemerson, they're leading in this second map. They are down one map to 0 to Iniquity here in this best of 3. So Sanjay and Awful both pushed down into Pop Dog. They catch Ginger dropping aggressively. They made him pay for that. The nade, though, the combination of Ginger dropping and the nade, Awful's not feeling so well. He's sitting at 33 HP. Nivik catches Steedle, getting aggressive through Ivy. Nivik then catches Booty Lord and Cheeky as well. It's down to Arctos in a 1v4, on 1v5 rather. Arctos decided to take chances and go down Pop Dog, and Awful made him pay for it. So DankerMemerson is now leading 3-0. Yeah, I always liked Train. I always thought Train is definitely one of the more competitive maps out there. As far as terms of if you have a good team, you can put up a good fight on Train. But if you don't have a good team, you don't communicate well and rotate well, Train will expose you quickly. come in the T-Con. Nivik and Sean J, Awful and Massfats, they all get a little bit of action there, and that round was over rather quickly. So we're about an hour and 15 minutes into our stream. One map has taken place. That was Vertigo. Iniquity won the dizzying record of 16-13. my dizzy puns. So Awful again punishing them for going to Pop Dog. I don't know why they thought this round they would have permission to go Pop Dog. Awful's they didn't quite push it as aggressively as they had just the last round, but Ginger don't care. Ginger pushed right in. Now Ginger pushes out. Look, look. Awful backed off and let Ginger come out of Pop Dog, and now Ginger's wreaking havoc. Finally, Awful catches him, and Steedle. Awful doing some early lifting for his team here. He's 10 frags for 2 deaths. He's doing his best not to live up to his name. So they're creeping down Ivy like 4 strong. They're going to run right into these guys here. Booty Lord and company. They're pushing. They're going to run right into Awful. And now they're going to run into Sanjay. And they're going to run into Stuve. Stuve has no idea how many is coming Ivy, but he's about to find out. 1. Oop. And they light him up with numbers. Massfats is coming in late to some smoke. It's a 3v1. Massfats throws the flash like he's interested, but then he makes his exit. And they're going to hunt him. Brad thinks he knows where he's going to go. Brad's going to try to go bust his ideas. And he does. He catches him. And gets rewarded with an op. So DankerMemerson is leading 5-1. Iniquity's on the board though. They finally get on the board, and they don't have a bad buy here. Everybody on Iniquity's loaded up with rifles, utility. Look at Booty Lord. He's got an op. He's feeling it. They throw a customary little smoke over A site. They're not coming that way. Awful has to is forced out of Pop Dog with fire. Ooh, Arctos and company coming down. Awful found him. Awful sees Jinja. He's got to give. I'm sure he gave out the word that they're coming down into Pop Dog. But he's holding his own just for a second. He tried to, but that whole team's coming in now. Nivik's going to be left to have to deal with this. How's he going to handle it? Not too well.
DankerMemerson is still up 5-2. And they're going to have enough money to squeak out a buy for this round, but it's going to be very important that they win it if they want to keep their economy intact. If they lose this, they're going to be on a save. That's going to bring Equity up to probably about 4 rounds here. So let's see what happens. They did elect for a UMP on Nivek. Try to save a little bit of money so you could drop an M4. First duel coming in here, and it will go in favor of Iniquity as they get 2 picks towards the B side, only losing 1 player. Smart of them to slow it down too. They didn't just try to truck out B. Oh, Bootler will get the pick on the Nivek, who was trying to refrag for his team, making it a 4-on-2. Arctos is going to pick up the bomb. Looks like they're going to go for an A take here. A couple of nades coming out. Wow, the B player's just walking around each other. Awful will win the duel, though. But he does get caught, so he does take a lot of damage. That means Sean just going to have to do all the heavy lifting if they want to try to go for this retake. Bomb plant will go in. So they're going to grow together in CT and possibly just try to save their guns. Yeah, it looks like they're just going to like for a save here. They're not even going to try.
Lick their wounds and fight another day. All right, so Iniquity brings it within 2. It's 5-3. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the Club Conflict Season 26 semifinals. This is a best of 3. Iniquity leads this series 1 map to 0. DankerMemerson's leading in this second map. But it's been all Iniquity the last 3 rounds. Booty Lord, 3 picks. 3 picks with that op, that aggressive op from Ticon. Booty Lord making it look easy. So Iniquity with their 4th round in as many rounds. Okay, so here we go. Looking at the overview. It looks like it's going to be more plays over the top. Sean J is pushed up aggressively into the A site. He's pushed clear up to Ticon. You've got Jinja who's dropped down into Pop Dog. And you've got Sean J pushed way up onto E panel. Sean J actually pushed right up into T connector. Jinja has no idea this happened because he was smoked off. Meanwhile, they're starting to make their entrance onto B site. Steedle's already pushed in. Sean J doing some exploratory. He's in there spawned. He catches Booty Lord. He gets rewarded with the bomb. So I know he's already notified Nivik, who's sitting down Ivy. Nivik is sitting there. Steedle, unsuspectingly, slowly is coming towards Nivik. Let's watch from Steedle's point of view as to what happens here. Steps right out into Nivik's crosshairs. It doesn't end well for Iniquity. DankerMemerson put that much-needed 6th round on the board. So everybody's got a buy now. Everybody has a buy. Everybody has utility. This is going to be interesting. Let's see if we can get Auto Director to catch the action for us. Jinja already being aggressive and Pop Dog leads with the nade, catches Sean J. He leads with the flash. He now has fire. He throws fire onto the E panel from Pop Dog. They have to know he's in Pop Dog. He steps right out and he gets rewarded with a kill on Awful on Z. Now he catches Nivik. It's like they're just done playing. Massfats is doing his best to defend this, but they push right down on him and knife Massfats. They took his op from him. Steedle doing the dirty work with the knife, all the blade play. And Iniquity puts another round on the board. Just through pure aggression. They've now Jinja has established himself as being king of pop dog. He's done it several rounds now, and there's not much they seem to be able to do about it. Now they push out T-Con, and man, they have wrecked DankerMemerson. 4 of them are dead. There's only one left, and it is Stu, who's now knows they know where they think he is. They flamed off Pop Dog. He's going to confirm it for them as he's pushed. Steedle pushes aggressively. Oh, he could almost get that op and run, but he's not going. Yeah, he's thinking, I want that op. They're not. He's thinking, I want it. Watch.
They know he wants that op, so they're just gonna sit there and hold it.
Probably.
No way they let it go.
No, after the bomb. Well, they're going to have to do something. They're going to have to vacate the premises. He's thinking that it'll still be sitting there after the explosion. He's probably
Lord
right.
is saying he's gonna run out, grab it.
And he got it. He got it.
Oh no, they're both going towards B. The round should end way before he has the chance to get a kill.
Stu.
Does manage to save the op in the next one, which is huge for them because it's very crucial to have an op to shut down that A aggression that Iniquity just displayed. Like when they're coming flying out A, you need to have an opper who can hit some shots to shut that down, and that'll be a huge benefit to your team. And it saves them from having to buy one.
Stu said he had to restart real quick. So they paused. While they're doing this pause, let's take a moment here and just talk about our prizes. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to tell you about the Silverstone Technology Fara B1 Pro. It's a mid-tower ATX case, and it comes with 4 120mm addressable RGB case-lit fans. This case is brand new in 2020, and it has been reviewed fairly well. Everybody that reviews it says it's great for cooling, so it might be your next build. For second place, we have the Airblazer 120i Lite. It's a Silverstone Technology fan pack. Comes with 3 120mm addressable RGB case-lit fans and their controller. So you can add cooling and lighting to your case with the Airblazer 120i Lite. Looks like they're back, and they're coming back out of the pause. So we'll go ahead and drop this, get right back into the action. Stu seems to be good to go. Okay, so they're unpausing. Okay, here we go. We're getting ready to roll right back into this. So it's even. Iniquity is leading in this best of 3, 1 map to 0. But so far it's tied on the second map. DankerMemerson 6-6. Oh boy, they got fancy smokes getting ready to go here. Fancy flashes, fancy smokes. There they go. As they make their entries, but they've been flamed off on the T-Con. Jinja's managed to push out though. Jinja's out there. Jinja does get rewarded with a kill on Iniquity. Jinja's pushed clear up. They had no idea Jinja had pushed all the way up there. Now Steedle goes up to the top. Steedle from above. There comes the fire. Masfats is trying to sit Z, see what's going on. He's trying to collect themselves. They're backing off. They're backing off just to regain their composure. They're all in interesting spots. The back site of A site. Steedle catches awful. Stuve is creeping up. Stuve catches Arctos. There goes a flash. Stuve with a flash. Stuve getting ready with fire. Puts fire down on the site. Oh, he gets him to peek, but he doesn't peek. He got him to peek, but he didn't, if you know what I mean. So now he goes and grabs it, and he makes Booty Lord make the shot. That was very close, very interesting. Booty Lord almost peeked wide and got caught in that situation, but he managed to be evasive. So Iniquity's up 7-6. Looking at the overview, we can see that they're all heading through the restrooms with everything. Well, Booty Lord looks like he, oh, they get caught. Stu pushes aggressively and gets caught above the ladder. Jinja, meanwhile, does his thing. He comes down ladder. Arctos peeks out of T-Con. Arctos is killing people. They're throwing weapons. They're throwing extra weapons out off the map.
Nivek does manage to snag himself an AK. I don't think it's possible for him to do this retake. He doesn't have a kit or armor. Brad is lit, but I think looks like he's going to climb up the ladder here and just go for an exit killer too. Sneaking around. Brad is on this side of the map and he is tagged up, so it is possible for him to kill, depending on which way Brad decides to exit. Okay, and Brad dies to falls damage, so that's that.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. Brad.
That does give Iniquity their 8th round as we head into the half here. Let's see if we're going to see a 9-6 or an 8-7. Looks like hard aggression out A for the Iniquity side. They're going to molly that into... Awful with the first pick on the Ginga. Steedle trying to make something work with the op. Awful with another. Ooh, good nade. Big damage on the Arcos and his 2 teammates there.
Ooh,
A lot to do for Iniquity. Very low HP. Those nades coming in. Booty Lord does get the kill on the Sanjay, so that gives him a little bit of confidence to head towards A here. Back on top of the train, going to take out Booty Lord. Mass Fats with a shot on his Steedle, leaving Arctos alone. He does pick up the op, but he has 14 HP, 1 bullet, and he is taken down. Mass Fats will do it with a headshot to boot, adding an extra 400 damage onto what he needed to hit.
Well, 8-7 is the scoreline here at the half. What a match so far. Look at the utility damage on Jinja, 141. Then you look at Awful, 254. Mass Fats, 208 utility damage. So these teams are battling it out. But here we go. DankerMemerson are going to try their hand out at the terrorist side. And Mass Fats and Sanjay, they look like they're heading in. Over Pop Dog, over the ladder. What are they going to do there? They walk right past it. All 5 walk right past the ladder. And they are playing right into the hands of Jinja and company, Arctos, Booty Lord. They are all waiting for this. And here it comes.
A lot of damage going in. 2 picks going in the DankerMemerson side.
Booty Lord waited until just the exact precise time he needed to. And he struck. Meanwhile,
Steedle with a
Steedle.
quick shot on Nivek. Trades back and forth, leaving Brad and Sanjay in a 1-on-1. Brad quickly rushing onto the site here. He is unsure of where Sanjay is located. He is going to tap the bomb.
He just holds
Sanjay
it.
will quickly take him down.
What could he do? Gonna take a chance.
Pros don't fake.
So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. 8-8 in the second map. Iniquity's leading this series 1 map to 0. DankerMemerson, they don't want to go out this way. They want to get a win here on train and force it into a 3rd map. Here comes the T-Con push. Jinja throwing some nades, tapping him up with some scout shots. He's just shooting into the smoke, but being effective with it. Jinja catches Nivek. And Brad, his teammate, they're also being very pesky, pestering them all with these scouts from the distance. Booty Lord and his team chase Massfats out. Massfats is hurt, but Massfats has a MAC-10, and he's got intentions on defending this bomb. Brad tries to work around. Massfats staying alive long enough just to be a pain in the butt. Massfats keeps it alive. Puts his hops on display. That was well played by Massfats. That smoke, he took full advantage of it. Stayed alive. These guys. Arctos defending T-Con. Massfats backs off after peeking a little bit. But where are they going? Booty Lord thinks they're rotating. And he's right. Arctos gets caught as they roll. They just poured into the B site. They just poured into B lower. The DankerMemerson now own it. DankerMemerson with a small head of steam and a two round lead here, 10-8. Okay, so it's 10-8. Let's see what happens here. Oh boy, look at Arctos pushed up. Arctos is pushed up, waiting for anybody to drop into T-Con. He dares anybody. Meanwhile, you got Steedle. Steedle's hurt, but he's holding down B like a pro. Steedle sitting on a nice little angle. It's as good an angle as you can get for as hurt as he is.
Ooh, Gengar with a quick frag on the Nivek. Getting a little bit of control towards the A side here. He flashes his teammate into the ladder, making sure that's clear. Massfats running around, making sure that they didn't push up to get the bomb. I don't think he realizes that it's inside. There it is. Cool. Now he's got it. Looks like they're going to elect to push over towards the B side for a B push here. There is only one player on B for Iniquity. As I say, the Netherlands rotates over through Z. Stu and company are going to stack up towards the... Never mind, they're going back.
Steedle with his counter flash. But they're about to drop down and see Arctos. Watch this. Arctos says, pop it up, pop.
One.
Catches one. Here comes the hit from T-Con. Booty Lord is ready for it, though.
Oh,
Ginger.
Gengar with two
Wow.
quick frags.
There you go. So Iniquity not going away. They're staying close. 10-9 now.
Iniquity won the first map, right?
Yeah, they did. They sure did. 16-13 on Vertigo.
Very, very close game.
Ooh. Stu already catches Brad. Brad was being aggressive. Sanjay and Stu caught him. Booty Lord's holding down Ivy, though. He's got Jinja nearby. Jinja's watching T-Con. Jinja's got the AUG ready to do some damage if they even peek in there. Steedle catches awful. Steedle catches awful right above the ladder. Jinja watching him come in. Jinja watching him come in. Ivy. Jinja gets caught by Nivek. Steedle and Arctos are both caught in Pop Dog. Wonder if they know that both are. Nivek catches him. No, they don't know that Steedle's there now, but they're gonna peek that way for sure. Now they know. Steedle through the smoke. Now they know. Now they know something's up. Oop, Massfat's got a peek on him, so Massfats knows where he's at. So they called it out. He's in Pop Dog, which gives him an idea on what to do. So with that information, the bomb goes down on the end of the bomb train. Massfats backs off. Massfats and Nivik are both hurt. They have 9 HP between the two of them. That's all it takes to pull the trigger. As Massfats catches Steedle. So more of this back and forth stuff. Getting used to it.
Told you it was going to be a very close game.
Yeah, I see that. Well, if it just continues going back and forth, then DankerMemerson will come out on top. As long as they don't give them too many fourths and they keep getting their backgrounds, they'll be all right. I would like to see a third map. And I'm sure DankerMemerson would as well. So Booty Lord has pushed up into Pop Dog. Brad knows Stuve and Sean J. He knows a couple guys are down there. He knows they're peeking him. Brad's going to try to get a 1D. Nivik, meanwhile, catches Jinja. Steedle. Up, here comes they're making their move. Up Ivy now. There's the move. Massfast makes a nice little jump across. What a flash. I never knew about that flash. That's interesting. Massfat's making his peaks. Massfats knows Booty Lord's in there. He's telling him to go plant. He's like, here, go plant. Oh yeah, I'll help you out there. But Steedle harassing from a distance. So it's a 2v2. They knew Steedle was there. I think they know about Pop Dog. I'm pretty sure. Here we go. They're going to know about it. Sean J catches Booty Lord. DankerMemerson's up 12-9. So Iniquity, they get a bye this round. Everybody's got M4s. They have 2 ops. They have 2 ops. This is going to be interesting what they do with these ops. Let's see if we can catch it. Booty Lord sending lead, kills Nivik down by E panel. Jinja catches Awful with a nade. Booty Lord with another frag. Sean J trades it right back because they are not quitting. Jinja gets him wrapped. Jinja wraps him. Massfats, meanwhile, is holding down T-Con. But it ain't enough, and Iniquity's aggression on A-Site. They just literally stacked A-Site and started being aggressive towards T-Con. They just anti-T-Conned the T-Con rush, which is interesting. And like you were saying, once they get an op, ops are very important to shut down
On
that.
train.
Yeah.
Actually, they're very important in general. It's one of the most crucial guns in the game.
Booty Lord catches Nivik playing, games crossing the peak repeatedly. Sean J trades out Arctos, but Arctos doing much damage. So it's a 4v2. Stuve. Not feeling it. Sean J about lit. So, well, what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen? What do you think? Let's see it in the chat. DankerMemerson's leading at 12-10. It's approaching midnight Eastern time here. Some people are thinking about wanting to go to bed. I'm thinking about wanting a third map. I want overtime and a third map. I want it all. So here we go. Stuve's getting the bomb down. It's a 3v1. Stuve doing his best, but he does get the money down. And considering it was a 4v1, he did pretty well to even get that, in my opinion. I don't know why they let him have that, honestly. But they did. So the legend of Stuve and his plants will be sung for generations. But now back to this match. DankerMemerson are watching their lead dwindle. Iniquity's within 1. If things keep going this way, we won't have a third map. DankerMemerson's going to have to lock it down. But they're facing 3 ops. And it's not fun when you're facing 3 ops. Jinja knows where a couple of them are. Oh, and he catches Massfats flat-footed. Jinja goes back up the top of the train. Yeah, it's not looking too good. Sanjay with the fire. Sanjay walking up on Jinja. Jinja catches him though with the pre-fire. Stuve has been called out. Jinja's going to be peeking him. Stuve catches him. Stuve knows one's on the bomb train. He's trying to get a peek on him. Oh boy. Oh, and he did get peeked, but Stuve makes it out of there. 43 seconds left. What's Stuve going to do? Stuve's going to go. Stuve's going to do what Stuve's going to do. Meanwhile, Steedle moves up to try to get the audio cue. And he gets it. He knows he's going B. But Stuve's coming back. And Steedle catches him. Steedle and his audio cues. That was well played by Steedle. He took a chance by pushing up there, and he got what he needed. So Iniquity has now tied it 12-12 in this second map. Man, they just got really aggressive in the B site, and Steedle killed them all with fire and pistols. Between pistols and fire, he just sent DankerMemerson into the afterlife. Steedle got an ace. Steedle just aced the entire team as Iniquity pulls to the lead 13-12. The entire team he killed, including one of them was with fire. I see you, Steedle. So here comes the fire. Jinja and company holding down T-Con. Jinja up on the Ivy train, pushing up towards T-Con. He's throwing, you know, utility. He's throwing smoke. He's throwing nades. Meanwhile, Massfats keeps playing the same site, T-Con, with that op where he got killed last round. He's not gonna die this round though. This round's gonna be different. Okay, so they're all walking. They're all walking over towards the B site. Booty Lord puts the fire down on a T-Con. So they all start walking into B site. And they're going to run right into Steedle. Steedle's waiting. Steedle has smoke. Steedle smoked it off. Steedle put the fire up top too, so that if they come in, they're going to have to run through fire. And they do. They're all getting lit up. Sean J is history. Booty Lord catches him. Steedle's dead. But here comes the infantry. The cavalry is on Z. They're all stacked upon each other, though. I don't think that's the best place to be. That's where they are. Jinja's, it's a 2v3 now. DankerMemerson do have a little bit of an advantage. It's a 3v1 now. Booty Lord isn't in real good shape. He knows there's a couple here. There's one. He knows there's another. Stu's going up high. Catch him. Booty Lord catches him. He's like, wow. Well, Booty Lord catches a third, but he just doesn't have time nor a kit. Booty Lord is the op master, though. He proves it. And DankerMemerson managed to tie it. Wow. Booty Lord putting his skills on display here. He got 8 kills in the last 2 rounds. And there's no sign of him slowing down. Looking at the stats here, we see Booty Lord has 24 frags. Wow. So they're pushing up aggressively on the T-Con. They've pushed right up in there. Sean J is probably going to run into him, coming up behind him. So here they go. They're making their aggression. They're pushing it aggressively. Steedle with the op. Steedle's trying to stop the plant. Firing into the... Just firing shots here and there into the smoke everywhere. But the rotates are coming in slowly, surely. Stu got caught and killed on sight. And like that, there you go. Iniquity pulls the lead, 14-13. Iniquity just not going away like DankerMemerson would like them to. DankerMemerson,
on a save here too. It's not the most optimal position to be in, but it looks like they're gonna go for some quick aggression out A and hope the overwhelming numbers can get them the rounds they need.
They don't even have. Well, they have 1 flash, and there it went.
2 flashes coming in. Booty Lord with the first pick.
A
Stu
blind.
going down as well. Booty Lord with another. Awful does manage to get 1. Nivik with another. Couple of shots on the RT, but Awful is taken down, leaving Nivik alone to try to make his team do something, but he can't. 15 rounds to Iniquity. They are going to manage to get some AKs out here, though, so they do have a chance, but Iniquity has 2 map points to play on. Iniquity with it all to play for here. Serious point to get themselves into the final. A little bit of action going back and forth here. Booty Lord is going to peek. MassFat's trying to edge it out. Oh, Booty Lord doesn't know who to shoot at, so he just shoots in between them both. Nade exchange back and forth. Ooh, good nade on the Brad. Oh, they push into A main, taking down Nivik. Shots going back and forth through the smoke. MassFat's hoping to get lucky and pick one. So much A main control out of Iniquity here. Steve gets the pick on the Brad into the Ivy area. There's a lot of control for them as well. They could crunch onto A main here as they have a player in ladder as well. Booty Lord with the first shot, taking out Sean J. MassFat's trading back on Ninja. Arctos and MassFat's bringing it back to a 2-on-2. Full winning the duel there, leaving Steedle alone in a 1-on-2 to try to keep his team alive. And Stu takes him down quickly, bringing it to 14-15.
Oh boy. DankerMemerson, they won overtime, I think. They're trying for overtime. Are they going to get it? Okay, I'm going to do my best to catch this action here, but okay. Nivik already starting it out. They already pushed out onto the A site. Stu, get aggressive. They're demanding overtime. They have pushed out. Booty Lord is on bomb and train. Does catch Stu, and I think he knows another one's there. But MassFats jumps out with his own op. MassFats with fire. MassFats in a 1v1 against Steedle with an op. making all kinds of noise. Steedle's waiting. And Steedle catches him, denies the overtime as Iniquity advances to the grand finals. 16-14. Wow.
That was a good game. Very good game.
Yeah, I don't think I expected that. I thought we were going to get a little overtime. I thought we were going to get some overtime. Yeah. I thought we'd get some overtime there, but we didn't get it. We didn't get it. So Iniquity has eliminated DankerMemerson. DankerMemerson will be facing 5 Kings in the third place decider match. Iniquity will be facing UYU in the Club Conflict Season 26 Grand Finals. Let's take a quick look here while we can. Look at the score line here. We'll look at the advanced stats as well. Booty Lord with 33 frags. Awful with 27 on his team. Ginger with 29 frags as well. Everybody putting in work on Iniquity's side. Everybody got 3 guys in the 20s versus 2 guys in the 20s on DankerMemerson. Stu and Nivik putting in big numbers. Sean J as well. Everybody had at least 16 to 18 frags, but it just wasn't enough as Iniquity has advanced. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning into the stream. We appreciate having you here. So you see Iniquity has advanced. They will be facing UYU. DankerMemerson will be facing 5 Kings. While we're here, we might as well, one more time, just talk about our sponsors. Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate having all these wonderful sponsors like Everleap Cloud Hosting. Everleap Cloud Hosting provides the hosting for our website. Thank you, Everleap Cloud Hosting. GameServers.com, Frag Not Lag. We are playing on a 128 tick match server here from Chicago. Thank you, GameServers.com. Logitech Gaming, they are the official sponsor of the Club Conflict Streamhouse. My voice that you're hearing is over a Logitech G Pro X microphone and headset. And thank you, Logitech Gaming. And we'd like to also thank Silverstone Technology, Designing Inspiration. They are the prize sponsor, and we'll take one last quick peek at these prizes. The Farah B1 Pro. The Farah B1 Pro is this is it. This is the case that everybody's fighting for. Everybody wants this Farah B1 Pro. It comes with 4 120mm addressable RGB caselit fans. And for second place, we've got the Airblazer 120i Lite. That fan kit and the controller is second place. For third place, we've got some awesome oversized mouse pads. Zayhan, thank you for casting with me. I appreciate you taking some time out of your busy schedule to jump in here. You did a great job. What did you think overall on the match?
Absolutely. I think it was a great game. I'm very glad I was able to step in and cast. I think the finals are going to be even better after seeing that display from Iniquity. I mean, DankerMemerson is not a team that you just walk over, but it's a tall task to beat them. So I think it's going to be a great final.
Yeah, very good. I agree with you. It's going to be a good one. We can't wait to see it. It's probably going to happen this weekend. Make sure you give us a follow here at Twitch TV. Give us, turn on your notifications, and we'll let you know. It's probably going to be Friday night or Saturday night, one of the two. We'll find out when all 4 of these teams can get together, because we're going to try to do both best of 3s the same night. We're going to cover it, do our best to cover it. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, we're out of here. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Good night.